We're gearing up for a game all about comedy today, and here's Mr. Funny Man himself, Swagman! Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Happy Canada Day to all those celebrating, and for those in the States, I hope you're gearing up for a great 4th of July weekend. Seisma was first in the chat saying hi today. I also want to give a quick happy birthday to Lady Darcy 518 and hey, DKD 423, I hope you feel better. All right? Now, I wanted to, catch you all up on what's been going on in my life, because as you know, I've been gearing up to be a dad at the beginning of August, so I've been reading a good bit to prepare. I actually just read a story about a woman in labor who suddenly shouted, shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, didn't, can't. I mean, the husband was clearly startled, but the doctor said, don't worry, those are just contractions. But seriously, prepping to be a dad has been a lot. But another way I've tried to, just be ready is by staying active. So I went for a walk yesterday, and while I was out, I saw a guy spill all his Scrabble letters on the road. So I asked him, what's the word on the street? I know. Yeah, but before we were expecting our son, my wife and I were talking about getting a dog. So I've actually started following a lot of rescue accounts on Instagram, and one day I saw a post about a magical dog. Yeah, a magical dog. It was a Labracadabrador. Nailed it! Folks, I think I am doing my job. Wouldn't you? I see a lot of people enjoying the jokes in the chat. Dad jokes for sure. I gotta be prepared, right? I am about to be a dad, so I had to do my best to get the dad jokes out there. I hope you enjoyed that. That's me doing my job, folks. Which, aside from asking you trivia, is to make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Happy International Joke Day, everyone. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. I hope you've heard a good joke, whether it was me or somebody else. Welcome to the all-comedy edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Take our money. Please! Here's today's grand prize. That's $1,000, and when you correctly answer 10 multiple-choice trivia questions about comedy, you'll win your share of it. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Now, if you're eliminated from grand prize contention, you will need to claim your bonus SB at the end of the game in order to keep them, which is as simple as clicking a button that appears at the end of the game. Now, if you win the game, your bonus is claimed automatically. You know what I call that? It's one of the perks. But of course, if you don't win the game, you must click claim. That is how it works. Now, I'm not kidding when I tell you that this is the final game of Second Chance Week, which means you'll get 3 free rejoins for playing this game. They'll be credited before Monday's game begins. Thank you to everyone who showed up this week to play. Now, look, it's so hot out here that the comments have to leave just so the game can get started. That's not a joke. That's just what has to happen, okay? And also, I know you're all out there. You're saying, money, please. Classic Parks and Rec moment. But look, we've got 21,000 people playing, ready to go. I think that's it. I think we're ready. You are ready to go for that money. Here we go. Starting it off with our comedy game question number 1. Here it is. Monica, Chandler, Rachel, and Ross are characters from what comedy series? Cheers, Friends, or Seinfeld? Which series is it? I've watched all of this show as a student of comedy. 6 relatively unknown actors became some of the biggest comedy stars in the world thanks to this long-running NBC show. Friends is the answer. 98% of you got that one right and are moving on. Cheers, that was about Sam and Diane, the will they, won't they. And of course Seinfeld had Jerry, George, Kramer, and why am I blanking on Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character? I know it was Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Oh gosh. My brain is just saying Diane. It's wrong. Oh no. You'll all correct me in the comments, I'm sure. You know what it is. Elaine! It was Elaine! Yes, it came to me right as I went to go to the comments. Elaine was the answer. Look, I've bought us time. Anyone who needed to rejoin, you're in. Anyone who was a straggler, you're in. And we are in to question number 2, worth a bonus SB. Here it is. A common joke asks why a chicken did what? Cross the road. Its taxes or flew to Mars. The chicken did what? Elaine, Diane, they've got a lot of the same letters. I mean, it's not the same, but my brain got there. Look, we've never actually received the actual answer. There may be more jokes about a chicken crossing the road jokes than there are chicken crossing the road jokes. Did that make sense? I think it did. 99% of you got that one right. You knew that we asked why a chicken crossed the road. You know, to get to the other slide. I don't know. Maybe there was a playground. I don't know. But I do know that question 3 is here. You're all doing great, and we've got a bonus SB attached to this question, so here we go. Question number 3. According to George Carlin, how many words were there that you couldn't say on TV? 1, 112, or 7? How many words were there that you couldn't say on TV? George Carlin, another comedic genius. Now, I can't repeat any of those words here on this app, but, you know, that's how verbatim they are. One of George Carlin's most famous routines deals with those 7 words. 7 is the answer. Okay, this was a bit of a tough question. Only 78% of you got this one right. Over 2,000 people thought there was only 1 word that you couldn't say on TV. About 2,000 people thought there were like 112 words that you can't say on TV. But George Carlin's bit was all about 7 words. 7 is the answer. We've got 4,000 of you, though, already back in it. A lot of you using a free rejoin because you got them from Second Chance Week, right? You might as well use it. And you're going to get 3 more just for playing today. So there you go. You're fine. And we're ready to move on to question number 4. It's worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go, Q4. Which Jim Carrey movie features him talking out of his rear end? Liar, Liar, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, or The Truman Show? Which Jim Carrey movie features him talking out of his rear end? Classic Carrey. Now, thanks to this scene, everyone was bending over and talking out of their butts. One of the many unorthodox methods of Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. That's the answer. Wow, another tough question. Yes, this was Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Only 69.2% of you got that one right and are moving on. A few of you went with The Truman Show. That was more of a drama than a comedy. The main line there was, in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Classic Truman Show. But again, we've got 3,500 people back in the game. We're on to question number 5, worth a bonus SB. Here we go. What comedy event features a panel of comedians viciously insulting the guest of honor? Roast, bringer, or open mic? Viciously insulting the guest of honor? I've never understood this format. Now, you have to have a thick skin to be the guest of honor at one of these events, because nobody is pulling any punches at a roast. Nobody's pulling the punches at a roast. 94% of you got that one right and are moving on. We back up in that 90 percentile. You knew it was a roast. Personally, my favorite kind of roast is for dinner. Like, just a nice roast. You know, roast beef, some mashed potatoes, maybe some asparagus if I'm feeling like I want to eat a vegetable. Question 6 is here, though. It's worth a bonus SB. We're still doing pretty good. Proud of you. Let's keep going. Let's keep having some fun. Here's Q6. Which of the following people was not in the original cast of Saturday Night Live? Jane Curtin, Chevy Chase, or Kate McKinnon? Which of the following people was not in the original cast of Saturday Night Live? Saturday Night Live, huge in the world of comedy. Now, the original cast of Saturday Night Live, aside from George Coe, are an important part of comedy history. And while Kate McKinnon could be on the Mount Rushmore, she wasn't there at the start. No, she's there now? Is she still there? She's been a staple at SNL for the last few years. I believe she's still there, though. 89% of you got that one right. Almost 90% of you. Jane Curtin, also known for her time on Third Rock from the Sun, which was a great show, a great comedy. Chevy Chase, the founder of the Weekend News Anchor Desk. All right. Question 7's here. Worth a bonus SB if you get it right. In Groundhog Day, what is Rita's favorite drink? Margarita on the rocks, sweet vermouth, rocks with a twist, or dry martini, 1 olive, twist of lemon? Which of those is Rita's favorite drink? Groundhog Day, a classic. Bill Murray playing Phil Connors, living the same day over and over again, and he keeps trying to make a love connection with Rita, including memorizing her favorite drink. Sweet vermouth rocks with a twist. That is the answer. And another really tough question. Only 66% of you got that one right. But again, that's over half on a tough question. I'm proud of you. Dry martini, 1 olive, twist of lemon. Was that the drink that they did in Casino Royale? That like shaken, not stirred, twist of lemon. And then the CIA guy's like, I'll take one of those too. Everyone wants one of those. I think that's where that was. I mean, look, we know Bond, vodka martini, shaken, not stirred. But anywho, a lot of you back in the game. 2,600 rejoining. And we are on to question 8 with a bonus SB. Here it is. Mama's Family spun off from what comedy series? The Carol Burnett Show, Maude, or Laugh In? Mama's Family was a spin-off from what comedy series? This is some classic comedy right here. Vicki Lawrence made it onto the show through a look-alike contest and created a number of memorable characters on the Carol Burnett Show, including Mama. Carol Burnett Show is the answer. 86% of you getting that one right. We're jumping back up. 10,732 people moving on. Now, Maude, of course, B. Arthur, would go on to be in The Golden Girls. But that's like, that wasn't a spinoff, I don't think. Pretty sure. 90% sure. 98. Question 9, speaking of the number 9, is here. It's worth a bonus SB. And I'm going to ask the question right now. Kristen Wiig co-wrote and starred in what 2011 film? The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Bridesmaids, or Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues? Kristen Wiig co-wrote and starred in what 2011 film? Now, Kristen Wiig made the successful transition from SNL star to movie star, breaking through in a film she co-wrote called Bridesmaids. Bridesmaids is the answer. 9,997 of you got that question right. You've made it this far and are ready for our final question. You've all been doing great. You've been earning your SB, and I don't know, man, I think it's time to treat yourself. I think it's time to treat yourself. Let's try some smooth nougat, delicious caramel, dry roasted peanuts, and chocolatey coating. Man, I can only be talking about Baby Ruth, and you can earn SB when you buy it. Here's how. Add Baby Ruth to your list in Magic Receipts, then buy one Baby Ruth single or share pack at a participating retailer and earn 75 SB when you upload a photo of your receipt as proof of purchase. Buy 2 on the same receipt and earn 200 SB. Check it out after the game. You have to be a U.S. player to qualify, but again, we're going into a weekend. There's all kinds of celebrating happening this weekend. Why not celebrate with a Baby Ruth? All right, we're bringing it back in, though, folks. Bringing it back in. We've had 381 people rejoin. All of you using a free rejoin because you know you're getting 3 just for playing this game as we wrap up this second chance week. We're ready for question number 10. It's worth a bonus SB. 10,378 people still in the game, going for the W. Here we go. Question number 10. Which of these Eddie Murphy movies came out the earliest? Beverly Hills Cop, Shrek, or The Nutty Professor? The earliest. Yes, another SNL vet turned superstar. But there are only so many people who fit that bill. The biggest star of them all, Eddie Murphy. His 1984 movie, Beverly Hills Cop, is the answer. 9,483 of you knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to all of you who are splitting the grand prize today. Let's take a look at those winners, shall we? All right, we've got Cat Monkey 82. Well done, you did it. You have won. We've got Krishna New, who is a winner. Opal Raven 1723 is a winner. Frog Ness 575 is a winner. And then Alex Besselo 22, as well as so many more. Congratulations. Now that you've got all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Thank you so much to everyone who played today. We're going to actually see you back here Tuesday for a brand new week of trivia, as we will be off on Monday celebrating the 4th of July. This has been Swagbucks Live. Have a great weekend, everybody.